In the last sessions, just we covered, yes. So what about how many data types are there? What are various? What are various data types? Next, range, size. Next, followed by literal values. How you can specify literal values like? Can you please observe these things also I covered very clearly, friends, with underscore symbol. Next, like, sir, I have some quick questions are there. Just observe how many primitive data types are there in Java. Please confirm. Immediately you have to answer. How many primitive data types are there in Java? How many data types are there? 8. Can you please tell which are integral data types? This terminology must be very important. Which are integral data types? Integral data types are byte, short, int, and then long. Which are floating point data types? Floating point data types. Can you please tell out which are floating point data types? Right. Floating point data types are the float under double, float under double, float under double. These two are floating point data types. And these 6 data types are called numeric data types also. Okay, numeric, because all these things are representing numbers. That's why all these things are also known as numeric data types. Numeric data types. So total data types are 8. In that, numeric data types are 6. In that 6 integral numbers, the number without a decimal point you can represent by using 4. Next, the numbers with the decimal point we can represent sir, by using 2. Next, sir, here one very important point is there, friends. Just take a bit special care about this one. Sir, here for integral data types, there are multiple ways are there to specify the value. Binary, octal, hexadecimal, decimal, like 4 ways are there. But floating point data types we can specify only in the decimal form. Floating point data types we can specify only in the decimal form. Okay, so take a bit special care about this terminology, friends. Next, and after that, next float and double. There is one more way is there to specify the value. Sir, can you please spell out what is the way? There is one more way is there to specify the value. What is that way? Is exponential form, scientific notation. You people should aware, sir. Exponential form, scientific notation. You should aware. Sir, best example, right? Sir, here double d is equal to 1.2 e3. 1.2 e3. Is it valid or not? Can you please confirm? Is it valid or not? Yes, perfectly. Itself is the value. Perfectly, itself is the valid, right? So 1.2 e3 itself is the valid, right? So what is this type of convention? This type of convention is nothing but what is this convention, sir? This type of convention, scientific notation or exponential form. Next, if I can take like this, double d is equal to 1_23_456. Is it valid or not? Please confirm. 1_23_456. Is it valid or not? Yes, because it is integral type, integral value. Happily we can assign to the double, no problem at all. So numbers we can specify in this style also. Okay, 7_8_9. Sir, can you please confirm? Is it valid or not? Yes, it is also valid. It's also valid, no problem at all. Because from 1.7 version onwards, underscore symbols happily we can use. Sir, yeah, happily we can use sir for literals. Remember this one. I mean for numeric literals, right? That's all. Next, so these are various things about the floating point literal and the integral literals, right? So now Boolean literals, Boolean literals. Just observe carefully, right? So the only allowed values for Boolean data type, are true or false. Remember this one. So other than true or false, you can't use any other. By mistake, if you are using any other, immediately error we are going to get, friends. Okay, true or false. By mistake, if you are using any other, immediately error by default we are going to get. Take a bit very special care about this one, sir. Sir, I have just have a look once. I have some syntaxes are there, something like sir, here if here just I'm taking if of int x is equal to 1, I'm taking if of x, if of x, okay, like now system dot out dot println, hello, like I'm taking, sir, hello, like I'm taking, else system dot out dot println, else system dot out dot println, hi, like I'm taking, sir. Can you please confirm what answer we are going to get in this case? Please confirm, friends. What is the output we are going to get in this case? Remember that compulsory you people should aware. Compulsory you people should aware that point. What the point is, sir, if is always expecting Boolean type. If is always expecting Boolean type, but you provided int type. That's why immediately compatible error, incompatible types like compatible error we are going to get. Similarly, if I consider, sir, while of one sub system dot out dot println hello, system dot out dot println hello, okay, like sir, a bit dangerous question. While of one system dot out dot println of hello, sir, first option, hello will be printed infinite number of times, hello will be printed infinite number of times, infinite times. Next time after that beam, like there may be, because in C language, sir, 1 means true, 0 means false. 1 means true, 0 means false. While true, can you please keep on executing like hello will be printed infinite time, or otherwise compile time error. Can you please tell? Compile time error. Which one is the correct option, sir? Which one is the correct option? Correct option here, compile time error. What the reason for that? What the reason for that is while is always expecting Boolean, but you provided one. One means what? You provided one. One means what? Sir, one is int type, by default int type. Then how you can assign? How you can provide int value in the place of Boolean? Remember this one. So the only allowed values for Boolean data type. The only allowed values for Boolean data type are true or false. Other than that, by mistake, if you are using any other, immediately error by default you are going to get, friends. That's why, sir, please take a bit very special care about this terminology. This is about a bit important point. Next, sir, that's all. This is maybe a chance to ask these type of questions for the exam, sir. Sometimes they may ask directly like this one also. Boolean B is equal to true, sir. Boolean B is equal to true. Boolean B is equal to 0. Boolean B is equal to 0. Boolean B is equal to sir, false. Like they are going to take. So which are valid? Which of these declarations are valid? Can you please confirm? Which of these declarations are valid? Only first one is the valid. Okay, which of these declarations are valid? Which of the following declarations are valid? If you consider, sir, here only first one is valid. Why second one, third one, fourth one? I mean second and third are invalid. 0 is not allowed for Boolean. Next, why this one is invalid, sir? Why this one is invalid? Have you remembered? So capital F should not be there. Small f only we have to take. That's it. Okay, well, case sensitive, sir. But if you go for Python, in Python, compulsory we have to use capital F only. Small f is not allowed in Python, friends. Okay, remember. Next, similarly, okay, this is just observe usage of I mean this is Boolean data types, right? The possibilities. Now, if I consider the next data types are char data type, char data type. Remember this one. So we know for char data type, there are multiple ways are there to specify char value. Of course, sir. Multiple ways are there to specify char value, right? Of course. So the first thing what you have to be aware, char ch is equal to single character within single quote, sir. Remember this one. Single character within single quote. Happily you can take, sir. Next, char ch is equal to, sir. If I can take like, can you please confirm is it valid or invalid? Respond. Is it valid or invalid? This one is invalid because single quote within single character. But once you start taking double quotes, then it will become respond. Then it will become string type. String you can't assign to the char. Remember, whenever we are using double quote symbol, then it will become string. We can't use for the char type. Any doubt? Getting right? So single character within single quote must be required. Suppose if I can take char ch is equal to a b, I'm taking, sir. Can you please confirm? Is it valid or invalid? Char ch is equal to AB. If I can take, is it valid or invalid? Invalid. What the reason for that? What the reason for that is, sir, single quote. Say within single quotes, so you have to take one character, but not multiple. Remember, this is the first way, sir. Okay, well. Second way, for every character, Unicode value is there. Correct or not? For every character, Unicode is there. Unicode value is defined, sir. So suppose for small a, what the corresponding Unicode value is? 97. Small b, what the corresponding Unicode value is? 98. Remember this one, 98. So just Amit. If it is the C language, C++, we can use the word ASCII value or ASCII code. But in Java, we can use the word Unicode. Remember. But ASCII code values, Unicode values, both are same for our alphabet symbols. That's why either Unicode you can use. It is the Unicode Java terminology. But it is exactly same as ASCII code in other languages, right? Okay, ASCII code and Unicode, both values are same for alphabet symbols, no difference at all. Next, if I can take, sir, capital A, what about its Unicode value? 65, something like that. So you are not required to aware all the things. Just at least some three. Remember this one. A small a 97. Automatically now the next alphabet symbol, next number is going to come, and it will continue until Z. Okay, the same style, the same style here also. Capital A is the 65. Capital A is the 65. So next capital B means 66. Like you should aware. Okay, just if you aware first one and here capital A, small a, then the remaining things you can easily recognize. Okay, now so for the Char literal, happily you can assign. Happily you can assign. You can assign even in this style also. I mean, you can assign corresponding Unicode value, right? So something like Char ch is equal to 97. No problem at all. Internally, which value will be saved, sir? Small a only will be saved. Don't worry, you can take. But make sure the only allowed values are 0 to 65,535 only. The only allowed value 0 to 65,535 only. Okay, more than that, sorry man, not possible. Okay, like so if I can tell, sometimes char ch is equal to 65,535, maybe a chance. Char ch is equal to 65,536. Is it valid or invalid? This one is invalid. Regarding, so this is invalid because it's not in the range. It is not in the range. That's why itself is invalid, right? Next, there is one more way is also there. Of course, this is the first way, single character within single code. Second way is directly you can assign Unicode value. Unicode value. Swarup is asking up to 65,535 only. Why up to this range only? Because the reason for that is, do you know? So Char is how many bytes? Please respond. Char is how many bytes? 2 bytes. 2 bytes means how many bits? 16 bits. 2 bytes means 16 bits. By using 16 bits in the memory, bits in the memory, max value you can represent 65,535 only. That is the reason. Swarup, getting the point? Any language character you can represent because it is Unicode based. Telugu language, Bengali language, Hindi language, any language character you can represent, it is the Unicode based. That is the beauty of Java. Getting? Okay. Now the next possibility here, just observe the next possibility here. If I can take very simple. Swarup, show a code with other language, because if you want to show other language code, compulsory that language font should be there in our system. First thing. Next, for our language, Unicode values, alphabet symbol, Unicode values you have to aware. That's why unicode.org. This is the website you have to refer. If you refer this website, then suppose Telugu alphabet symbol is there, is there. Assume that in Telugu we are going to write in this style. So for this, maybe some assume that some 347, but not exactly. Assume that 347. Now very simple, char ch is equal to 347. Just system.out.println of ch you can print. Now the corresponding character, yes, I can say in the console, but make sure in your system that font should be available already. If that font is not there, then automatically question mark symbol by default you are going to get right. Okay, remember, because so that font is not there, how I can display question mark symbol by default you are going to get. Okay, best example here, if you consider, just have a look once, sir. Char ch is equal to 97. I'm taking system.out.println of ch. Sir, what is the answer we will get? Anyone, can you please guide? What answer we are going to get in this case? Yes, what the answer we will get in this case? Yeah, small a we have to get, sir. Sir, now here just observe a bit carefully. What the answer we will get? A, small a. Okay, like 1 minute here. Why these special symbols came? SOP of CH. Now here just observe that here Java C test dot Java. Happily the code compiles fine. Next and after that Java test. Okay, what answer we will get? Small a, perfect. It is the small a we are going to get. If I can ask 197, assume that 197, maybe plus a symbol, maybe plus a symbol, like I may get, or otherwise this is symbol. Maybe 197 related character is, this is the character, like suppose if I can take 1970. Sorry, 1970 may represent something. That character is what? Okay, here just observe what answer we are going to get. Yes, here are you seeing the question mark symbol? Why the question mark we are going to get? Because that corresponding font is not supported. Once you install that font, automatically you can see that symbol in our system. Getting? Clear, right? Yeah. Okay. Now here that's all. This is what you people should be aware about that. Next, one more way is also there, sir. Of course, not required for the exam. Char ch is equal to \u. Remember this one. This is the Unicode representation. X. Okay, this is a type of style. Even char literal you can represent. You can represent in Unicode form. Unicode representation. This is Unicode representation type. \u followed by 4-digit hexadecimal number we have to take. What is this number, son? 4-digit hexadecimal number we require to take. Remember this one. 4-digit hexadecimal number we have to take. Okay, like char ch is equal to \u x. So 4-digit hexadecimal number we require to take. Okay, observe carefully, right? So what I'm trying to take, what I'm trying to do in this case is just observe. Suppose 97 is there. How you can represent in this style? So can you please guide how to represent 97 in the hexadecimal form? 4-digit hexadecimal number must be required. If you have decimal number, I want to convert it into hexadecimal number, friends. How you can convert into hexadecimal style? Very simple. Divide our number 97 with 16. Sir, 16 6 jar 96. Correct? 6 jar 96, and the remainder is 1. So 61 in hexadecimal form. 61 in hexadecimal form represent 97 in the decimal. But here how many digits are required? 4 digits are required. That's why 0061. If you can take internally, it is a only. This representation is also possible. Remember it. Okay. Best example for this. Here just observe char ch is equal to. Can you please spell out, sir? Single quote. What is the next symbol? Please respond. What is the next symbol? \u 0061. 6 1. What is the answer? We will get, sir. Here just have a look once. The answer will become, A. Any doubt? This is also one representation for characters. Unicode representation. It's also one representation. Unicode representation, right? Okay, char ch is equal to example. If you this is the style, this is. But make sure here also small bits are there. What that option is? Here, see this one. So maybe a chance that they will ask, can you please spell out which of the following are valid? Which of the following are valid? They will do small things. What they will do is \u followed by beef. They are going to take. \u followed by A, B, C, D, they are going to take. Sir, it's a valid. Next, do you know? Next, they may provide in this style. Okay, you have to take a bit special care. They may provide. Sir, in this style, you have to take a bit special care, sir. Okay. Now this is Raja. Just these are various ways are there to specify. If you are designing any GUI based applications, graphics kind of applications, these hexadecimal representations are very helpful, friends. Raja, hexadecimal representations are very helpful, especially in the graphics. You have colors are there. How colors are going to be represented by using hexadecimal style. Remember that. Easy to remember instead of remembering the numbers. Okay, definitely somewhere it will be acceptable, right? So among these are three things are valid, no problem. But why it is invalid? What is the reason? \u required, but you provided \i. It is not understandable from. Next up, why the last one is invalid? Because single quotes are missing. Correct, right? Correct. Okay, because single quotes are missing. That's why maybe a chance to ask questions also for the exam. Please observe carefully, but a bit rare. That's all. So char literals, in how many ways we can represent? We can represent a single character within single quote or with the corresponding Unicode value. But whenever you are taking Unicode value, sir, it represents compulsory the allowed range is 0 to 65,535 only. Next, do you know Unicode representation is also possible? That representation is \u, the 4-digit hexadecimal number we require to take. 4-digit hexadecimal number we have to take, sir. But make sure single quotes are mandatory, \u is mandatory, then only it will be accepted. Clear, right? Okay, that's all. So these are various ways to represent various ways to represent Unicode values. Okay, I mean literals, right? So data types, literals. Next thing what I have to discuss. Okay, the most valuable, very important terminology. Okay, for the exam sake, sir, primitive typecasting. Primitive typecasting, very important, sir. In the data types, if 2 or 3 bits are there, compulsory the bits are coming from typecasting only. Remember, okay, primitive typecasting. Forget about object typecasting. Maybe we may cover in OOPS concept. Maybe we may cover in the object oriented programming, the OOPS concept. But here, you people should give a primitive typecasting. What it means, right? So now have a look once. There are 2 types of typecasting is there, friends. Okay, the first one. Okay, there are 2 types of typecasting. The first one, implicit typecasting. For the first one, implicit typecasting. Second one, explicit typecasting. Implicit typecasting. Second one, explicit typecasting. So how many types are there? Implicit and explicit. Of course, the people who refer the videos, you can understand very easily. Nothing will be there. Sir, implicit means internal, automatic. Explicit means we have to do explicitly manually. Okay, like that. So now here take very special care. Here just I'm taking what is the implicit typecasting. What the implicit typecasting? Like? Very simple. If I can take int x is equal to a, can you please tell, is it valid or not? Is it valid or not? Int x is equal to a, valid or not? Yes. If I print x, what is the answer we are going to get? Can you please confirm? If I print x value, what is the answer we will get? Yes, 100% pakka 97 you are going to get. So take very special care. So we can assign, we can assign whenever we are assigning smaller data type value to the bigger data type variable. What is the meaning of that? Char value is of 2 bytes, 2 bytes. But here it is what type? Int type. Int is 4 bytes. Int is 4 bytes. Whenever we are assigning smaller data type value to the bigger data type, so the required conversion automatically performed by compiler. This conversion is by default considered as implicit typecasting. Are you in the position to understand what the meaning of implicit typecasting? Whenever we are assigning smaller data type value to bigger data type variable, array, please keep small value in the big place, no problem. Compiler is always going to tell, no issue, I will do that. Such type of thing is by default considered implicit typecasting. Remember, so someone converting my char to the int type, who is the responsible, sir? Internally, compiler itself is the responsible. That's why this type of typecasting is called implicit typecasting. Any doubt? Friends, thoda, better to get clarity. Any doubt? Any doubt about this one? Yeah. Similarly, do you know here double D is equal to 10 I'm taking. Can you please tell 10 is what type? I respond. 10 is what type? Int type. So we are assigning int value to double variable. Double is how many bytes? Double is of how many bytes? 8 bytes. 4 byte value we are assigning to 8 byte variable. No problem. Array small value in the big place. I will do that. Okay. If I print D, what answer by default we are going to get is 10.0. Remember this. Someone converting my int value to double value. Who is doing that conversion is a compiler itself is the responsible. This type of typecasting is called implicit typecasting. Okay, so small value to bigger data type variable, small data type value to bigger data type variable. If you are performing such type of typecasting is by default considered implicit typecasting. Remember it. Okay, so now my question is implicit such type of typecasting is called implicit typecasting, right? Okay, now who is the responsible? The first point, compiler is responsible for this typecasting. Next, so when this typecasting will be performed, smaller data type value to bigger data type variable, bigger data type variable. Whenever we are assigning smaller data type value to bigger data type variable, okay, like that. So here it is A means what? Char means how many bytes? Char means 2 bytes. So observe that. But you are assigning to int. Int is how many bytes? 4 bytes. Oh, smaller data type value we are assigning to bigger data type variable. That is the meaning. So 2 byte char value we are assigning to 4 byte int variable. Getting right? Swarup. Similarly, here I have observed 4 byte int value we are assigning to 8 byte double variable. Whenever we are assigning smaller data type value to bigger data type variable, then implicit typecasting will be performed. Okay, well, sir, we know there is no loss of information in this typecasting, because at any point of time 97 if you want you can convert into A. So if 10.0 you can convert into 10, no loss of information, same internally same value only. That's why no loss. If really any loss is there, no loss of information, really if any value any loss is there, then the compiler won't perform this one automatically. Remember this one, sir, no loss of information. Okay, like that. Next, do you know who is doing this activity? Compiler, right? Compiler is doing. We are placing small value in the bigger place. Small value in the bigger place. Am I performing widening or narrowing? Widening or narrowing? Am I performing widening or narrowing? Remember this one. Am I performing widening or narrowing? We are performing widening. Widening means You are what we call small to bigger, small value in the bigger place. Now you are giving promotion, something like widening or upcasting, remember that. So this type of thing is also known as widening or upcasting, right? Okay, not narrowing. Some people used it earlier, narrowing. No, it is widening or upcasting, automatic promotion, like. Sir, can you please spell out what are various places where this type of promotion is going to be happen automatically? Sir, this diagram is a very important, friends. Please take a bit very special care about this one. 1 minute. 1 minute, please. Our chart window also okay. Yeah. So now just observe carefully. This diagram is very important for you people. Okay, what that diagram is? Can you please spell out, sir? What is the first one? Byte. Next one, short. Okay, byte, short. What is the next one? Int. Next long. Next float. Next double. Long, float, double. Next char. Okay. Next one is the char. Okay. Now take very special care about this terminology, friends. So byte value you can assign to the short to int, to long to float to double, but char to int, not char to int. So do you know these conversions will be performed automatically. We are not required any typecasting, friends. Remember this one. So these conversions will be performed automatically. We are not required to perform any typecasting. Sir, byte to short to int to long, float, double, char to int. These type of conversions will be performed automatically. These are various possible conversions where implicit typecasting will be performed. Any doubt? Yes, here you may have the doubt. Just observe carefully. What maybe your doubt is, here see this one. Sir, int is how many bytes? Please confirm. Int is how many bytes? One byte. 1 byte to 2 byte variable acceptable. 2 byte to 4 byte acceptable. 4 byte to 8 byte acceptable. Sir, 4 byte to 8 byte it is acceptable. It is acceptable. No problem, right? Next, 2 byte to 4 byte acceptable. 2 to 4. Just I explained with the example also valid, right? But you may have the doubt. Sir, here this conversion you may have the doubt. Correct, right? Long is how many bytes? Please confirm. 8 bytes. But float is how many bytes? 4 bytes. Float is how many bytes? 4 bytes. 4 bytes. 8 byte value, 8 byte long value. How you can assign to the 4 byte float? No problem. It is perfectly acceptable. What is the reason for that? I will explain. But anyway, before that, is it valid or not? Just have a look once, sir. Sir, I'm taking float f is equal to 10L. I'm taking 10L. I'm taking, sir. Can you please tell this is what type? Please respond. This is what type? This is what type? Long type. This is what type? Long type, right? So long we are assigning to, sir, float. Sir, long is 8 bytes, but float is 4 bytes only. no issue, perfectly valid, sir. Its value we are going to get here 10.0. Now observe, what the answer we are going to get? 10.0. It is the float 10.0. Perfectly it is, sir. What the reason for that? The reason is very simple, sir. So even other people also having this doubt, not only Syed. Yes, friends, is it? Are you getting the doubt? I respond. Are you in the position to understand? Okay. Here, just have a look once. Why? What the reason for that? Right? So simple analogy I will tell so that you may get much clarity. Just example to understand. Okay. Assume that there are two classrooms are there. Room 1 and room 2. Best example to understand. There are two classrooms are there. Room 1 and room 2, sir. In the room 1, in the room 1, assume there are 50 chairs are there. In the first room, there are 50 chairs are available, right? 50 chairs are there. But in the second room, 100 chairs are there. Okay, 100 chairs are there, sir. Okay, like assume. In every chair, only one person is allowed to sit there. Then how many students can accommodate in this classroom? Sir, 100 chairs are there. Per chair, only one student is allowed. Then how many students can accommodate in this room? 100. Perfect. So next, in the room 1, we have only 50 chairs, sir. But here internal convention is in every chair 2 members are allowed to sit. Assume that is internal convention they are following. Here representation is per chair 2 members are allowed to sit. Then how many members are allowed to sit here? Can you please confirm? How many members can sit? 100 members. Only with 50 chairs also 100 members can sit, no problem at all. Okay, the reason here internal convention, internal representation is different. Here per chair 2 members, but here per chair only 1 member because of different internal representations. Okay, in this room 100 students, 100 chairs capability. Here just by using 50 chairs only we can accommodate. This type of thing is by default considered. Yes, okay, it's possible. Sir, any doubt about this point, this example, this analogy? Any doubt? Any doubt about this analogy? No. Here just observe. Here also just take a bit special care about this one. Here the point is, sir, float and double, these two things are considered as floating point data types. Float and double, these two things are considered as floating point data types. But these things are by default considered as integral data types. Integral. So in memory, the way of representing floating point values, the way of representing integral values, both are different. In memory, the way of representing floating point values, the way of representing integral values, both are different. Remember this one. Because of that difference, what will happen here in this representation 4-byte value, sir, in this representation 8-byte value, happily we can place in this representation only in 4 bytes place. Are you getting? Because both are following different internal representations. That's why it is possible. No other data type. Sushil, no other data type. This special condition is applicable for long and float because this is the only place. Where integral to floating conversion is happening. Swarup, just observe. Integral data types and the floating point data types follow different memory representations. Internally, how the number will be represented, they follow different conventions, different memory representations. That's why, so in integral type, 8-byte value we can place only in 4 bytes in floating point data types, because floating point data types follow different memory representations. Any doubt? Okay, even so, Jilani, long to double is always, byte to double is possible or not? byte to short to int is byte, left to right, any conversion is possible, need not be immediate conversion. So byte to double, char to double, short to double, int to double. So you can move right hand side very freely without having any explicit typecasting. Getting right, Jilani? Any doubt? Friends, this is very important, sir. This diagram you have to inject in your mind. Remember that. Okay? Well, so now implicit typecasting, because for the exam sake, very important, whether you are writing 1.8 or 1.11, in both versions, multiple questions are there from this area. That's why you people should have clear clarity. Okay? So now just take a bit special care about this terminology, right? What about my requirement is observe carefully. So when implicit typecasting will be performed, who is the responsible? So what are various possible implicit conversions? You should aware very clearly about this terminology, right? Okay, well, so now sometimes what will happen? Sometimes what will happen is I have here, just observe a bit carefully. I have byte value is there, sir. I have int value is there. Assume that int x is equal to 130 is there. Assume int x is equal to 130 is there. Now byte b is equal to x I want to take. System dot out dot println of b I'm taking, sir. Can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Invalid. Immediately compiler will give left and right. What may be the reason is array it is x. X means 4 byte value. X means 4 byte value. But if the byte means only one byte. 4 byte value, how you can place inside 1 byte? 4 byte value, how you can place inside 1 byte? Immediately error by default we are going to get. Compiler is telling Durga, sorry, I can't do that because maybe a chance of loss of information, man. 4 byte value, how I can place inside 1 byte? Immediately compiler is going to tell, give left and right. Okay, have a look once, observe carefully. Error we are going to get. Okay, incompatible types. In the old versions, possible loss of precision, but here incompatible types. Generalizer compatible error, possible lossy conversion from int to type. Immediately compatible error we are going to get. So whenever we are assigning bigger data type value to smaller data type variable, whenever we are assigning bigger data type value to smaller data type variable, compulsory, okay, we have to do explicit typecasting, otherwise it is not allowed. Friends, are you in the position to understand? So an explicit typecasting is required whenever we are assigning bigger data type value to smaller data type variable. Who is responsible to perform the programmer explicitly? Okay, now I'm telling array, if any loss of information is there, compiler, no problem, I will take care, please allow. How you can specify byte? Regarding how you can specify this one, by using byte. Now have a look once. Yes, happily the code compiles fine. Are you seeing any problem? Okay, well, now compiler, oh, if you are going to take care about loss of information, then why I have to worry? Like you are telling explicitly, boss, if any loss of information is there, no issue, I will take care. Why you have to worry? Like the compiler is going to tell. This type of thing is by default considered as explicit typecasting. Okay, when explicit typecasting is required, whenever we are assigning bigger data type value to smaller data type variable. Any doubt? Okay, next thing, right? So in explicit typecasting, maybe a loss of information, is there. Okay, so now have a look once. I compile this code. If I run this code, actually what is the value? I assign 132 byte variable, but here the output we are going to get minus 126. So means that there may be loss of information, because bigger value you are placing inside a small place, obviously loss of information is there. But how this loss of information, just what you can do is, I shared the link, right? Okay, in this link, durgasoft videos followed by durgasoft videos / core Java OCJP SCJP. Just don't worry, you can easily understand because it is the regular classroom video. Okay, in the second topic is there, okay, operators and assignments. Just what you have to take is typecast operator. Are you seeing anywhere? Yes, here in the operators concept, just go through this video, friends, then definitely you will get much clarity. But anyway, for the exam sake, it is not required, that's why I'm not covering. Okay, so the people who require, why this loss of information is there, okay, internally what thing is happening, compulsory you should aware this point. If you want, if you are very much interested, just go through that, friends. Are you getting the same example with clearly the same example I explained there? Okay, just go through this video. So now can you please confirm who is responsible, okay, to perform explicit typecasting? Please respond. Who is responsible to perform explicit typecasting? Who is responsible to perform explicit typecasting? Programmer is the responsible. Okay, programmer is the responsible. When explicit typecasting will be performed, whenever we are assigning bigger data type value to smaller data type variable, then explicit typecasting is required. Whenever we are assigning bigger data type value to smaller data type variable, then explicit typecasting is required. Explicit typecasting is required, right? Next, do you know, sir, we are placing bigger value in the small place, sir. That's why it is also known as narrowing or downcasting. It's also known as narrowing or downcasting. Downcasting means we are keeping downcasting, higher to lower type downcasting, right? Okay, loss of information is there or not? Yes, loss of information may be a chance, because 130 I assigned, but whenever I check the output, suddenly I got minus 126. Are you getting right? So there may be a chance of loss of information is there, friends. Clear? Are you in the position to understand? Bhaskar, in wrapper classes, don't think about wrapper classes, because wrapper classes, these type of conversions are not possible. Immediately error you are going to get. You can't assign integer value. You can't assign byte value to integer or integer value to the byte. Okay, wrapper classes is the different terminology, because class primitive types are different, classes are different. Okay, don't apply wrapper classes level. This there I will discuss the required things. Yeah, any doubt up to this? Can I go for next? Okay, now, so loss of information may be a chance. Next, which conversions? This is the very important, friends. So here, if you want to move left to right in this diagram, if you want to move left to right, any typecasting is required? Please confirm, left to right, any explicit typecasting is required? No. If you move right to left, okay, double to float, or float to long, long to int, or int to byte, or int to short, int to char, like if you move right to left, same diagram, right to left, compulsory explicit typecasting must be required. Okay, so what are various places where explicit typecasting is required? Reverse, right to left. So what are various conversions where implicit typecasting will be performed automatically, like left to right? Are you getting? So left to right is the implicit or explicit? Please confirm. Left to right is the implicit typecasting or explicit typecasting? Left to right. Implicit. Next, right to left. Explicit or implicit? Explicit or implicit? Explicit. Okay. Now this is compulsory. This knowledge must be required. But how that loss of information is going to be happen? Okay, that thing you can just go through the video right there. Beyond that, of course, for the exam sake, it is not really required. That's why I'm just ignoring these things right. Okay, well. So now I have one small bit is there, sir. In which of the following conversions, in which of the following implicit typecasting will be performed, or which of the following conversions will be performed automatically? Int to byte, byte to int, into byte to int, float to double, float to double, float to double, next double to float, double to float, next like that. In which cases implicit typecasting will be performed? Can you please tell? Swarup, correct. In explicit typecasting, loss of information may be there, may not be there. Some cases it will be there, some cases not there. So, in which cases implicit typecasting will be performed? Byte to int, float to double. Based on the diagram, you can easily tell left to right. Okay, implicit typecasting. So, will be performed. In which cases explicit typecasting is required? Okay, this case explicit typecasting is required. This case explicit typecasting is required. Correct, right? Okay. Now I have one small point is there, friends. What's my doubt here is, sir, just observe carefully. Maybe a chance to ask these type of questions also. Sir, here int x is equal to int x is equal to 10. Int x is equal to 10. Double sorry, instead of 10 I'm taking some 20. Int x is equal to 20. Double y is equal to 20.0 I'm taking, sir. Double y is equal to 20.00 like that. Which of the following won't combine? X is equal to y or y is equal to x. Okay, like that. Sir, which of the following valid or won't combine? Can you please tell? Either first one is a valid or invalid? Either first one is a valid or invalid? Please confirm. X is equal to y. We are assigning for a double value to int type invalid. Double value to int type invalid. Sir, we are assigning int value to double type. It is valid. Okay. Now I will ask x is equal to int of y I'm taking. Y is equal to double of x I'm taking, sir. Y is equal to double of x like I'm taking. So among these, can you please tell which are valid, which are invalid? Please confirm. Among these, which are valid, which are invalid? Right? First one, 100% pakka, invalid. Second one, 100% pakka, valid. Third one, valid. Fourth one is the valid. Sorry. 1 minute. Here, inter. Fourth, 1 minute. Y is a double type. We are trying to typecast. X is inter type. We are trying to typecast to the. Please confirm. Is it valid or not? Last one. Valid or not? Valid. What the reason for that is, sir, X is what type? Int type. Int, we are trying to typecast to the double, and then we are performing Y. So really, typecasting is required in this line. Really typecasting is required? Not required. Even if you want to do also, no problem at all. That's why this one is also valid. Okay, sometimes maybe these type of things you may get in the exam, friends. Suppose I'm taking sir, here I'm trying to take, just observe here. Sir, this area very important, friends. Take special care. Swarup, yeah, loss of information, how it is going to be happen whenever we are assigning double value to int, double value to int type. So the things after decimal point will be gone. Okay, next, don't worry about loss of information. Okay, how it is going to be happen, forget. So next, I have one more question is there, sir. Now my point is, now observe here, float f is equal to 123.456 f 123.456 f I'm taking. Next, double d is equal to 1234.6. float f is equal to 123.456, double d is equal to 123. Next, yeah, that's all. Now can you please tell among these, of course here long L is equal to 123 L I'm taking, sir. Now sir, what I'm trying to take is, better to let me take A, B, C. Actually float f double d long L meaningful, but some internal reason I'm taking A, B, C only. Sir, A is because in examiner is always going to create confusion. So you won't follow naming conventions. If you follow naming conventions, very easily you can answer. A is equal to B, B is equal to C, C is equal to A, C is equal to A. Next, like A is equal to float of B I'm taking, A is equal to float of C I'm taking. Next, B is equal to double of B is equal to double of A I'm taking, B is equal to double of C I'm trying to take. Next, C is equal to long of C is equal to long of A I'm taking, long of B I'm trying to take. Can you please confirm among these which are valid, which are invalid? Please confirm among these which are valid, which are invalid, friends. So here A is equal to B. So B means what? Double value we are trying to assign, double value we are trying to assign to the float, invalid. Okay, invalid. Next, here C is equal to B. C means long value to the double, valid. Okay, next, A is equal to C. A is equal to C means float too long, possible or not possible? Hey, float too long, invalid, because the reason is float too long. If you want to move, compulsory explicit typecasting must be required. It is a right to left conversion, remember. Next, A is equal to float of B. B means a double value we are trying to convert to the float and we are assigning to the float. Double value we are trying to convert to the float and we are assigning to the subfloat variable. Is it valid or not? Yes, pakka valid. Okay, valid. Next, A is equal to float of C. A is equal to float of C. Is it valid or not? Can you please confirm? Yes, valid, because explicit typecasting we are performing. B is equal to double of A. Yes, valid, like that. You know, valid. Sir, C is equal to long of A, C is equal to long of B. Is it valid or not? Is it valid or not? C is equal to long of A, C is equal to long of B. Valid. Whenever we are performing explicit typecasting, what is the problem with that? Okay, next, typecasting we are performing to the corresponding type or not. It is also very important, friends. Suppose I am taking suppose I am taking A is equal to double of B I'm taking. A is equal to double of B I'm taking. A is equal to long of C I'm taking. Can you please tell, is it valid or not? Please confirm. Is it valid or not? Ayo, respond. So don't feel explicit typecasting we did, that's why it is invalid. No. B is what type? Double. Array, double to double. You didn't do any conversion. That a double you are trying to assign to the float. That's why it is invalid. Next, C is long to long we are doing. Okay. Long I'm trying to assign to the A. No problem, acceptable. So take special care. Really, conversion is corresponding type or not, it's also very important. Any doubt? All the people are in the position to understand. So based on this knowledge, very important, multiple questions you can expect for the exam. This one, Swarup. Here B is what type? B is what type? Double type. B is what type? Double type. You are converting double to double. You are converting. B is already double. Double to double. Double to double. Nothing. You are not performing any conversion. Now this double value we are assigning to A. A is what type? Float. Array double 8 byte. How you can assign to the float? That's why it is invalid. Sorry. Getting right? Yeah. Only one more. Yeah. One thing I have, sir. Sir, here just observe. Very observe a bit very carefully. Char CH is equal to A I'm taking. Char CH is equal to A I'm taking. A byte B is equal to 10 I'm taking. Now CH is equal to A is equal to CH, A is equal to CH. Next A is equal to CH. B is equal to byte of CH. Byte of CH. Next CH is equal to char B. Okay, like, can you please tell among these which are valid, which are invalid? Please confirm. Among these which are valid, which are invalid? Because maybe a chance to ask this type of things. Yes, very simple, sir. Very simple. Sir, now in our diagram, observe that here char 2 byte to char, I didn't spell out anything, sir. What maybe the reason is? What the reason is? Char is how much size? How much size? Char is how much size? Sir, 2 bytes. Okay, listen very carefully. Char is 2 bytes. 2 bytes. 2 bytes and unsigned data type. Unsigned. Here in the case of char, plus or minus, meaningless. For char values, where is the question of positive and the negative? Meaningless. Char 2 bytes. It is unsigned data type. Unsigned data type, right? It's the 2 bytes unsigned data type. Now, do you know all 2 bytes means all 16 bits? 16 bits represent value. All 16 bits represents value. That's why the range is 0 to 65,535. Okay, remember this is the char story. Next, if you consider byte 1 byte and signed data type, numbers, right? Signed data type. Signed data type means 1 bit reserved for 1 bit reserved for okay, signed. 1 bit reserved for signed. So only 7 bits represent value. That's why minus 128 to 127. Minus 128 to 127. This is the range. Negative numbers also we can represent to the byte. So now byte to short by char to byte to char. Sir, implicit typecasting is not there. What the reason is? Here negative numbers you can represent, but here negative numbers you can't represent. That's why implicit automatic conversion is not there. Next, do you know, sir, here this value you can't represent here. That's why. So char to byte to char automatic conversion is not there. Next, even same story is applicable for short also. For short also. Short is how many bytes? 2 bytes. 2 bytes. But it is the signed data type. Signed data type. Signed data type. 1 bit already reserved for sign. Remember this one. 1 bit already reserved for sign. Only 15 bits represent value. That's why minus 32,768 to 32,767. Okay, char is not compatible with these two things. That's why automatic conversions from char to short, short to char, char to byte, byte to char not possible. Are you in the position to understand? That's why in our diagram char is different, byte and short are different. But explicit typecasting you can perform. So so char to byte, byte to char, char to short, short to char, no problem at all. Any doubt? Friends, are you in the position to understand? Okay, now because of this knowledge, can you please observe that? Can you please observe among these which is valid? First one is the valid or invalid? Array, I'm trying to assign, sorry. Yeah, okay, see, char ch is equal to b, b is equal to ch. I'm trying to assign b is equal to ch. Is it valid or invalid? Invalid, invalid. Byte to char, byte to char, okay? Directly assignment, you can't do that. Next, char to byte, direct assignment, you can't do that. What the reason for that? I told right. Char is 2 bytes, 65,535 up to that it is, but here byte is not having that capability. That's why. But I'm trying to perform explicit typecasting. Explicit typecasting, yes, perfectly. These things are valid. Remember this one, sir. Friends, are you in the position to understand? Okay. Now, I have one small thing. It's also a bit important, sir. Okay. Just observe byte and char we took. Now here same char ch is equal to a. I'm taking short s is equal to sir, just a 10 I'm taking. Same terminology, right? Char ch is equal to yes and the short s is equal to okay. Now observe carefully. Sir, here ch is equal to yes I'm taking. Ch is equal to yes I'm taking. S is equal to ch I'm taking. S is equal to ch I'm taking. Ch is equal to char of yes. Okay. Next, s is equal to short of ch. Can you please confirm, sir, which things are valid? First two things are respond. First two things are invalid. Next two things are perfectly valid. Okay. So char under this knowledge also must be compulsory required, friends. Otherwise you can't work. Any doubt? Okay. Now think very carefully and then tell answer. Think very carefully and then tell answer. By b is equal to capital A and is it valid or invalid? Don't get confused. First one is the valid or invalid. Okay, here see this one. We are assigning, sir, here directly. It is actually char. But every char can represent integral value 65. 65 in the range of byte or not? Yes, that's why directly, because you are providing directly value 65 in the range of byte. That's why perfectly this one is the value. Remember this one. But here you are assigning char CH, but I don't know the value of CH. It may be anything. It may be anything. Like in the second case, immediately comparative method you will get. So take very special care about this example. Okay, first one perfectly valid. Yes, first one perfectly valid. But second one, if I can take like this, immediately comparative method we are going to get, because compiler never going to worry about what is the value of CH. It is a normal variable. At runtime it can hold any value. It can hold any value, even 65,535 also. That's why. Now, if I can take like immediately error we are going to get. 1 minute on. Immediately error we will get. Now observe incompatible types. Now, one small thing I'm taking, sir. Can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Don't get confused, please. I'm taking like this. Is it valid or not? 100% pakka it is valid. Because the reason is, what is the value of char? What is the value of char? Char CH is equal to A. A. Is it always fixed or at runtime it will change? Is it always fixed or at runtime it will change? It's always fixed. It's always fixed. Directly consider the value 65 within the range of byte. That's why perfectly itself is valid. Now observe carefully. Yes, valid. No issue at all. If it is not final, the problem is coming. Why? What the problem? If it is not final, the problem is coming because it is the char. The value of CH can be anything at runtime, So that's why I can't accept this compilation. But here the value of CH is always fixed, sir. A. That's why it is compiler is going to accept. So final variables are constants. So constants, if with the char, the corresponding Unicode integral value will be considered. So first one valid, directly we are assigning the value. Second one is invalid because you are assigning a normal variable. This value may be anything at runtime. But third one perfectly it is valid because you are assigning fixed value only. Observe how dangerous are these points. But for the exam, this level is not required. But even they are asking also, you should be in the position to answer. Any doubt? Yeah, that's all. This is about what is what about data types, literals. Next and after that fundamentals. Tomorrow onwards, arrays concept I will discuss 2 or 3 sessions. Okay, array concept we will discuss. So before that, what you have to do, please make sure from your side I'm requesting, okay, better to complete array spot frames, because it's a very important. You know, these 3 arrays, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 videos. Better to complete at least the first 2 things by tomorrow, next 2 things by next day after tomorrow, because arrays is a very important in Java 1.8 and Java 1.11 also. Arrays concept. Getting right? Okay, that's all. Right, sir. So we will discuss next. Don't worry. In the next class we will meet.